Hi, my name is Michelle Svikanis. I'm a registered nurse, life skills expert, and author of the 411 on Life Skills. I want to talk to you for a little bit about what your life skills say about you and why it matters. These are some of the basic life skills to be aware of: cooking and cleaning, manners and etiquette, respecting yourself and others, and your finances. Our own cleanliness can affect how others react to and perceive us. You know, first impressions really are everything. Is your home clean? Is it organized? You know, how about yourself? Are your clothes clean? Wrinkled? Are they stained? Is your hair combed? When you first meet someone, that first impression will stick with them forever. So please make sure to make it a good one, not only for yourself, but when you have guests over to your home. Manners and etiquette are a learned process. Who was or is your mentor? Have they taught you to hold doors open for others, to make sure that you turn off your cell phone and or other handheld device during a lunch meeting, a social function, at the doctor's office, or on public transportation, and where indicated by signage? Do you say please and thank you to waiters, store clerks, and other service personnel? Make sure to be perceptive and survey a situation. Always use your best judgment. Is your music that you play so loud that doors and windows vibrate around you? Do you use slang when you talk to others? Do you dress according to a dress code, perhaps at your work or your school? Make sure that you do not reach across people to get something that you need. Make sure that you walk on the right side and pass on the left of sidewalks and other walkways. And always give up your seat for an elderly or handicapped person. Respecting yourself and others. One of the most important things you can do is to respect and love yourself. Do you take time for yourself? Are you always putting everyone else first and your needs last? What do you do when you're home alone? Do you read a book? Do you watch TV? Do you have ways that you de-stress? You know, if you do not put yourself first and take care of yourself, you will not be able to take care of others. So always make sure to take that extra time and make yourself feel good. Finances, a major player in the direction of your life. Do you get your free annual credit report every year? Because you can do so by going to annualcreditreport.com. You need to know what your credit report says about you. You need to make sure that you have not been a victim of identity theft and that someone else has opened a credit card in your name and it's going against your credit. People who pull your credit will be financial institutions, colleges, landlords, and now employers. So make sure that your credit and your credit score is a good one. Do you balance your checking account each month? Do you subtract out the fees that the bank may be charging you? If you rely on that online balance, you may be missing these fees. Money will be coming out of your account, so when you try to purchase something or write a check against it, you may not have sufficient funds, and then you'll be hit with an overdraft fee. So you really do need to make sure that you're balancing your checkbook once a month. Do you have a retirement account? If not, you need to make arrangements to open some type of account now. It's never too late to start. And you want to take 10% of your paycheck and put it into that account, and then do not touch it. You need to make sure that you start building your nest egg now, and don't think that you can rely on the government later on for your retirement. By learning the basics of cleaning and cooking, we can avoid illness, accidents, and injuries. We need to know the difference between disinfecting, cleaning, and organizing. Disinfecting is the process of removing bacteria and germs, also known as microbes, to a safe level in your home. Cleaning is removing the dirt, dust, and grime, and organizing is finding a place for everything. By knowing cooking basics, we can avoid injury in the kitchen and our outside grilling areas. Never cook in loose clothes, and keep your hair tied back at all times. Keep your knives in a wooden block or in a drawer and away from children. Turn pot handles away from the front of the stove and have a 3-foot kid-free zone in front of the stove, because you want to make sure that no child comes within 3 feet of those hot materials. Make sure to never use an extension cord with a cooking appliance, because it can overload the circuit and cause a fire. Always make sure to keep a larger ABC-rated fire extinguisher in your kitchen, and make sure to check the expiration dates and the pressure gauge periodically. Know how to use the fire extinguisher. There are food spoilage items that you need to worry about, because this can definitely prevent illness. We have use-by dates and food expiration dates. Check these expiration dates on all of your food items monthly, especially your cans, your boxes, your bottles, your spices, basically anything that you consume. Make sure that if you reheat something, make sure that you see that steam rising from it, so that any bacteria are killed during the heating process. Make sure that when you're thawing food, that you do not thaw it just sitting it out on the counter all day long. You either want to thaw it in a microwave, using refrigerator thawing the night before, or cold water thawing, and you can put cold water in a sink, submerge your food, and make sure that it is in a container where the water cannot get into where the food is. Always take time to learn something new every day. Being aware of life skills and utilizing these skills to make our lives easier will also enable us to have a happy home and work environment. Enrich your life and learn one new thing a day. I hope you've enjoyed this information. I hope that you will visit our website at my411books.com.